What's good, peeps? I'll be showing y'all a custom today. I'm gonna be painting these 574s. I'm just gonna be painting the N, like the New Balance symbol, and y'all see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show y'all the steps that I go through and basically how to paint like a leather shoe in general. Alright, so the first step that you're going to want to do is clean the surface of whatever you're going to paint. I'm using Angelus Easy Cleaner because y'all know I mess with Angelus. Okay, also I recommend taking the shoelaces off your shoes just to minimize the possibility that they get paint on them. And I'm going to be using Angelus Leather Prepare and Deglazer to prep the leather. You can just put that on a rag and start rubbing it in and leave it to dry for 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, and after that you're going to want to put tape around the area that you don't want to get paint on, just to make sure that nothing gets on it. As you start to paint more and more, you'll get more used to it and you'll stop using tape. But for the purpose of this video, I'm showing y'all like the whole process. And then for this next part, I'm going to be using the Angelus Direct brand blue turquoise paint. And y'all just going to want to make sure that y'all get even coats throughout the whole process and that you go the same motion the whole time. Usually this process is going to take 3 to 4 coats depending on the color. For the blue turquoise I use 4 coats and for the black I use 3. You should be letting the paint dry for like 15 to 20 minutes, and then you could just feel it until it's dry. Alright, so now that you finished painting your shoe, we're going to do the speckles next. And for this step, you're going to need your tape, a toothbrush, an old toothbrush, and the paints of choice. For me, it's going to be, again, turquoise and black. And make sure that you have something, you're either outside or something protecting like the back part. I don't really care about my desk, but if you care about the surface, you can just put something to cover it up with. Alright, so for this next section, for doing the speckles, you're going to want to put more tape around whatever part that you don't want to paint. This is going to be because the speckles are really going to bounce everywhere, and just to make sure that nothing lands on whatever surface you don't want it to land on. It seems excessive, I know, but since it was all white, I really didn't want anything to get on it. Alright, so for this, you're just going to want to get a little container or something. For me, I just used the lid, and only get most of the paint on the tip of the toothbrush, because that's what's going to be important. Alright, and then just get up to the shoe and start flicking your finger until you get whatever design you wanted. Alright, for this next section, you're going to want to put a little bit of the acrylic matte finisher into a little container. I used the lid again, and you just want to put an even coat over whatever part that you just painted. You're going to want to let that sit for also 5 to 10 minutes, and then the next part is going to be taking off the tape. You want to be careful just to minimize peeling, but if you did it well, then this shouldn't be that much of a problem when you're peeling it. Alright y'all, well I'm done doing the custom on these shoes. As y'all can tell, it's turquoise with black speckles, and then on the other side it's going to be black with turquoise speckles. I know I had lots of fun doing these. Hopefully y'all had fun watching me. Y'all learned some new tricks. Hopefully I see you guys in the next video. Peace.